So the Big Nate Show just came out, and I'm already gonna say it. The show's gonna flop. For those of you who don't know, the graphic novel series Big Nate now has its own show. When I first heard about it, I was actually kind of happy because I grew up reading Big Nate, both the graphic novels and the chapter books. And I felt like it was about time for this book series to have its own TV show / movie, since books like Captain Underpants got their own movie and it did pretty well. So right off the bat, I assumed that this series would do amazing. The thing is, I didn't need to watch a full season of the Big Nate Show for me to know that this show is gonna flop. I don't know whether it's Nickelodeon or Paramount Plus that's doing this, but there is so much info about the show that I already have a general idea of what each episode of the show is gonna be about. For some reason, there are dozens of clips and sneak peeks of the show just out there. And based on what is shown in the clips, you can pretty much figure out what is going to happen in the episode, since the clips don't all come from one episode. Now, I don't know much about marketing or advertising for a TV show, but I'm pretty sure giving out a shit ton of info and clips about the episodes take away the surprise from the show. And based on the clips, I already hate the show. The characters in the show don't really act the same as the characters in the books, which I am okay with. It's a book getting an adaptation to a TV show. Of course, there's going to be some changes to the characters' personalities, but just don't make them so childish. And don't get me wrong, there are some childish moments in the book, but in the show, the most childish moments are actually the weirdest moments. And I'll explain about that in a minute, but first, can we appreciate the amazing voice acting that is the bully of the show?
Oh, look, it's Nate. My favorite fungus-ridden ingrown toenail. You challenging me with word salad, punk? You want to speak in tongues? Let's go.
How is it that the bully hasn't been bullied? I mean, in the book, he's so much more intimidating than whatever the fuck this is. Now, most clips of the show that are already public are very sus. Now, this is a kid's show, so most of the sus moments and jokes are going to be blown over kids' heads like a lot of other kids' shows. But if you're viewing this as an adult or even a teenager, when watching this, you feel a bit uncomfortable. To really prove my point, let's view some of the clips. Exhibit A. In this scene, there's Nate and his band, and they're singing and what's not, and then there's this. A guy's ass getting whacked with a bottom drumstick. Moving on. Now for Exhibit B. The clip shows Nate getting ready to go to bed, and he looks like he's singing a song with his dad because it's a kid show, there's gotta be some singing. His dad ends up pulling out a pair of bongos, and then, oh god. This is the Big Nate Show, people. Yeah, this is pretty much the show, guys. This is the Big Nate Show. There's literally a whole channel filled with Big Nate clips and all their sus moments. Let's do one more. So in this clip, Chad, which is this guy, has some sort of hair that is attached to his chest. So the goal is to try and get the hair off Chad's chest. Instantly my mind went to duct tape. Duct tape. Kids are stupid, and sometimes when they see hair on their arm or wherever place, they would use duct tape. They don't know about shaving, and I sure as hell know they're not going to wax off the hair the traditional way.
3, 2, 1.
So yeah, duct tape's the right answer. But it's a kids show, and Nickelodeon wants the show to be very creative, so instead they use peanut butter on toast to wax off the hair. What surprised me the most was not the fact that they used peanut butter on toast to wax off the hair. No, it was the fact that the peanut butter was strong enough to get that much hair glued to this kid's body off. Not to mention the places of hair that got waxed off only show his nipples. But you know what, you do you, creators of the show. I don't know anything about writing a show or directing it. Lincoln Pierce, if you are happy that the fact that this show is going to change people's perspective of Big Nate, do whatever. This is your show, whatever, you do you. So moral of the video is, I guess, don't watch the Big Nate Show. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just don't watch the Big Nate Show, trust me.